The 2-1 pitch. There's a fly ball hit out to left. Waiting is Jones. The Mets are the world champions. Gary Koosman being mobbed. Look at this scene. He nearly tore this ballpark apart when the Mets clinched their division pennant against the Cardinals. Here's the Met locker room. The Mets had 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. The Orioles 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. Sport Magazine has declared Don Clendenon as the outstanding player of the series, and he wins himself a new Dodge. And it was a come-from-behind victory for the Mets today. They were trailing 3-0. The celebration of the new world champions of baseball, the New York Mets, the final score. New York, 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. Baltimore, 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors. Hit down to Robinson. It's fitting he makes the final out. Chris Robinson throws him out. Baltimore is the world champ. The Reds were murderous against left-handed pitching this year, but McNally and Cuellar have defeated them in the World Series. This is the clubhouse. The players are coming in. Paul Blair had 9 hits in the series. He led the series in hitting with an average of .474. There's Brooks Robinson. That's Cuellar. Andy Etchebarren, the catcher. Mark Belanger. What a World Series this Baltimore infield had, making one great play after another. The Orioles have somewhat of a dynasty going now. They have won 3 of the last 5 American League pennants. Their second World Championship in the last 5 years. And Cuellar all the way, of course, in this game is the winner.
He pitched a 3-hitter at Pittsburgh to beat the Orioles. He's pitched a 4-hitter so far today, and he's leading 2-1. There's a drive up the middle. Hernandez in back of the bag. He's got him. Jackie Hernandez. Look at Glass. Glass has pitched the Pirates to the World Championship. The Pirates, 2 games down, have come back and become the 15th in World Series history to win the championship after losing the first 2. And Jackie Hernandez, supposedly a weak member of the cast, an erratic shortstop, played brilliantly in this series. The surprise performer, Clemente, of course, Sanguillen. The Pirates' maligned pitching staff outpitched the 20-game winners of the Orioles.
And flat out deep to center again. He's been hitting the last 3 games. 2 down. Last of the ninth, 3-2 Oakland. There's a fly ball hit in the deep left center. Joe Rudi there. Oakland has won the 1972 World Series. They have won 3 of the 4 games played in Cincinnati. And the Oakland A's have passed the test of champions with another 7-game triumph and their 2nd consecutive championship. Rollie Fingers wraps it up, and the Oakland Coliseum explodes into ecstasy as the Oakland A's capture their 3rd successive World Championship. 2 down, nobody on. Joe Morgan's bloop single right now is the difference. Top of the 9th inning, he put the Reds ahead. There's a high fly ball. It should be all over. Geronimo's under it. And Cincinnati has won the World Championship, beating the Boston Red Sox 4-3. The Reds win it in Fenway Park. Them and the veterans in this team have been very frustrated. They wanted this one badly. After winning 108 times this year, setting all kinds of records, it would have been a deep disappointment for them not to win. But they ran up against a ball club that extended them right down to the final inning of Game 7. This was the Reds' 115th victory tonight.
Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs, 7-2, bottom of the 9th. Cincinnati leading. This could be it, left field. George Foster, Geronimo Foster makes the catch. That's it. The Cincinnati Reds win the World Series in 4 straight. It was a sweep. The final score, Cincinnati 7, the New York Yankees 2. And the Cincinnati Reds win their 4th World Championship. They won in 1919, 1940, 1975, and 1976, becoming the first National League team to win in consecutive years since the New York Giants did it 1921 and 1922.
Dusty Baker at second base. Vic Davalillo at first base.
1 out is all they need. Any fly ball, anything. That's all they need. That's do it. That's going to do it. Torres gets it.
Over. The Yankees win their 21st World Series.
They've traced them season long for you. The ups and downs, emotional and on the playing field. The way they came from behind to beat the Red Sox and the Birds. The way they came from behind to beat the Royals. And now this, the ultimate fulfillment for a controversial, deeply complex and sensitive man named Reggie Jackson, who burst forth with 3 home runs and became the most valuable player in the World Series. As you look at a relieved Billy Martin, knowing he's back next year, and Reggie will be back. And you're looking at Bill White down there in the clubhouse ready to take over as Commissioner Bowie Kuhn congratulates the winning man.
The crowd pouring out. No way in the world to stop it. As the clock showed 10:43 p.m. October 18, 1977, the New York Yankees defeat the Los Angeles Dodgers 8-4.
We're down 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gossage against save. The whole season may be wrapped up in this pitch. Popped up. Munson, this could be it. He's got room. He's waiting. The Yankee bench on the field. Yankees are the champions. Ron Cey pops out. There's the Dodger bench.
For the world champion New York Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits.
And the Yankees head for the clubhouse. The champions.
Go back to Earl Weaver before the game, admitting that maybe Pittsburgh had the pitching edge.
Kelly hits it in the air to center field. Moreno going toward right center, makes the catch. Pittsburgh wins it.
And so this team, with its remarkable comeback capacity throughout the entire regular season, proved itself all over again, beating the Reds in the National League Championship Playoff Series, and then coming from a 3-1 deficit, and there is Willie Stargell.
MVP.
That's right, just named the most valuable player. It's as it should be. He's the spirit, the soul of the club. He's become one of the most important figures in the entire Steel City community, and there is the other, the man, the Reed, who looks like a Stanford College philosophy professor, university I should have said, and the fans from Pittsburgh are out there jumping, and indeed, the Bucks have gone all the way.
The crowd will tell you what happens.
Welch continues to throw in the Los Angeles bullpen. Watson hits it high in the air. For the center fielder, Ken Landreau, this should do it. The Dodgers are the 1981 champions of baseball.
And so there is not the usual noise making. It became apparent midway in the game, almost with the departure of Tommy John, that the Dodgers would take command. Now the Dodgers leave the field. Keith, I think it's time to Jim, you and me, jointly to congratulate them on their acquisition of the World Series championship. Lasorda, kissing Peter O'Malley too, for that matter, but Mrs. O'Malley and everybody else. For the first time in history, we have a three-way tie for the MVP. Guerrero, Say, and Steve Yeager. And under any circumstances, all three were worthy contenders. Each contributed in his own way. Sentimentally, maybe Ron Say the most. But anyway, Keith, there it is.
Suter from the belt to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's the winner. That's the winner. A World Series winner for the Cardinals. Porter throws his mask into the air. The players converge around the mound. The police arrive on the scene. The canine patrol and the mounted patrol. Some fans manage to get on the field, but they needn't do that, and they won't be out there very long. The Cardinals have won the game 6-3. The Cardinals have won the National League pennant, and the Cardinals have won the 1982 World Series. The final score 6-3.
The count on Maddox. A liner, and the Orioles are the world champions. to Motley for the title.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1986 World Champion, New York Mets.
To Gaetti, for the first time ever, the Minnesota Twins are the world champions.
To Tony Phillips. Lansford down the line from third with 2 out. Steinbach on deck. 5-2 Dodgers in the 9th. Got him. They've done it. Like the 1969 Mets. It's the impossible dream revisited.
A fastball, 9 strikeouts for Hershiser. He gives up a total of 4 hits, and look at the mob. It looked like he was going to be replaced, but he hung in there. Bulldog is quite a name.
And meanwhile, Jose Canseco quietly goes back to the dressing room. The biggest single gun for the Oakland Athletics, thoroughly muffled in the series. And Mr. Oral Hershiser Sr. can finally relax for a moment. The A's, a great hitting ball club, hit 177 in the series and scored a total of 11 runs in 5 games.
Never would have believed it unless you saw it. You'd have to attribute it to pretty good pitching. Very good pitching.
And especially by the leader on the staff, the master of the house, Oral Hershiser, who has had really the most remarkable length of success of any pitcher I have ever seen.
A's trying to sweep, but the Giants have certainly not made life easy for them tonight. It's a ground ball to the right side, speared by Phillips, flips to Eckersley. Yes, he's there in time, and the A's are the world champions. And a very appropriate play on which to end it. Excellent defensive play. They played excellent defensively the entire series. Home runs, speed, pitching, of course. And for the first time in 15 seasons, the World Championship goes to Oakland.
McGuire had touched that ball, and Tony Phillips makes his third terrific play of this ball game and second of the inning.
The A's, the world champs, and the deserved world champs.
Blanchard, good hitting Oakland third baseman, and Myers bringing it. And the pitch is hit in the air, foul, off first. Benzinger backing and calling. And the 1990 World Championship belongs to the Cincinnati Reds. As you might expect, they pile out of the dugout. They are jumping up and high-fiving. All smiles as Lou Piniella and his coaching staff break out of the dugout. Gloves and caps all over the infield. The Cincinnati Reds have done the absolute improbable by defeating the club considered to be the best in Major League Baseball, and they've done it in a 4-game series sweep.
Minnesota bench hoping to get this winning run across here in the 10th. It's carried by Dan Gladden at third. Base hit loaded, 1 out. Infielders are sort of halfway at second and short. Pena in a jam. The Twins are going to win the World Series. The Twins have won it. It's a base hit. It's a 1-0 10-inning victory.
With a tying run at third and 2 down in the bottom of the 11th. 4-3 Blue Jays. John Smoltz, the pinch runner at third. Timlin Nixon bunts. Timlin on it, throws to first. For the first time in history, the World Championship banner will fly north of the border. The Toronto Blue Jays are baseball's best in 1992.
Joe has had his moments. 2 balls and 2 strikes on it. Here's the pitch on the way. A swing and a belt. Left field. Way back. Blue Jays win it. The Blue Jays are World Series champions as Joe Carter hits a 3-run home run in the 9th inning, and the Blue Jays have repeated as World Series champions. Touch 'em all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
Baerga is 0 for 3. Left center field. Grissom on the run. The team of the 90s has its world championship.
Another chance to the left side. Hayes waits. The Yankees are champions of baseball.
The 0-1 pitch. A liner off Nagy's glove into center field. The Florida Marlins have won the World Series.
The starter of tonight's game as Sweeney grounds to third. Brocious fittingly with a throw, and the Yankees have done it again. Number 24. They are the world champions of baseball in 1998.
The crowd standing
Cameras flashing, and Rivera cool as a cucumber. The 1-0. Swung on, hit in the air to left center. Bernie trots over. Curtis is there. Curtis makes the catch. Ball game over. World Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. The New York Yankees, for the second straight year, for the third time in the last 4 years, and for the 25th time in their glorious history, have once again reached the pinnacle of the sports world. The 1999 New York Yankees, the team of the century, are world champions.
And the world champions are gathered right on the grass in front of the shortstop position, and they are all hugging each other there. And now the coaching staff makes his way out there as well. When the ball went up in the air, Jorge Posada jumping up and down behind the plate like a little leaguer, like it was Turnbull, Connecticut. And the Yankees are used to this. Joe Torre is hugging Scott Brosius, both with tears in their eyes. The officers are rimming the field. Down the right field line, up the first base line. In left field, the horses are jogging on the warning track in the outfield. And there is a love fest of Yankees between the pitcher's mound and the shortstop area. 25 world championships. Forget about team of the decade. This is a team for the ages. This is a team of the century. The Yankees are the best team in Major League history. 25 world titles out of 95 World Series. And believe me, it does not get any better than this.
For the third time in a row, fourth time in 5 years, and 26th time in franchise history, they are the world champions. Floater, center field. The Diamondbacks are world champions.
Kenny Lofton gets the ball down, he can pull it. That's his long ball, down and in.
Driven into right center field. Erstad says he has it. The Angels, world champions. 42 years in the shadow of the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Anaheim Angels step into the spotlight and win the World Series. The exuberance of being an expansion franchise in '93, winning it in '97, gutting the team the next season. They've had only 2 winning seasons, '97 and 2003. Trying to win it all again. Posada, slow roller right side. Beckett picks it up, tags Posada, and the Florida Marlins are world champions. The Marlins have stunned the Yankees, shocked New York, and this improbable team, improbable ride, they end up on top, winning in 6 games over the Yankees.
And all that's left in this historic stadium is ghostly silence.
The Marlins celebrate in the middle of the field, and in the middle of that celebration is Josh Beckett. And what an incredible performance here tonight. And how did it end? With a ball in his glove. It was all in his hands tonight. And the tag of Jorge Posada, Beckett, and the Marlins are world champions. No stolen base.
Back to Folk. Red Sox fans have longed to hear it. The Boston Red Sox are world champions.
Tying run at second, 2 out. Palmeiro over the head of Jenks. Uribe charges, throws, out! And the White Sox have won the World Series. Juan Uribe with a play, charging it, throwing it, and the White Sox celebrate their first title in 88 years.
For the first time since 1982, St. Louis has a World Series winner. Game over, series over, and the Red Sox are world champs again. And so the Boston Red Sox, as they did in 2004, celebrate a world championship on the road.
They did it in St. Louis then. They do it in Denver, Colorado tonight. And with home field advantage in the series, with these two 4-game sweeps under Francona, the one downside is they have not been able to celebrate with their fans as they win the World Series again on the road.
The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball. Brad Lynch does it again and stays perfect for the 2008 season. 48 for 48 in save opportunities, and let the city celebrate.
To the second baseman, Cano. The Yankees are back on top. World champions for the 27th time.
Saves, no earned runs this postseason, and it's all on him. Here's the 0-2. Right down the middle, struck him out, one away. And the Giants are 2 outs away. Hard hit, but right at Renteria. He may be the MVP. 2 out. Here it is. Struck him out. And for the first time since 1954, the Giants are world champions. In the air to left, well hit. Back is Craig. What a team. What a ride. The Cardinals are world champs in 2011. Again, the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, and the Giants have won it all. This team that was down 2-0 going on the road to Cincinnati in the division series, they came back and won it. Down 3-1 to the Cardinals. They won game 5 and won game 6 and 7 to get here. And now it took 4 games to win the World Series for the Giants over the Tigers.
celebrate. And so are these fans. It hasn't happened at Fenway Park for 95 years. The Red Sox are world champions. Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner. The 1-2 again. Inside the Royals, 2015 World Champions. Done it before. Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10. Because of the Sanchez success. Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history. A 3-hour, 37-minute gem for Houston. You saw Jim Crane, their owner, who took control in 2011, the move to the American League in 2013, and building to this moment, world champions 2017. And this well-run organization gets to celebrate here at Dodger Stadium. Boston organization has been well run for a long time now. From the top on down, here comes a 1-2 pitch. Red Sox win the World Series. 5-1 the final tonight. And the best team in baseball wins it all in 2018. An organization owned by the Lerner family. Mike Rizzo, the general manager. Dave Martinez, the field manager. Here they are, one strike away, one out away. 3-2. There it is! The Washington Nationals are world champions for the first time in franchise history.